further ado, I am absolutely terrified to introduce this incredible panel. We have David Arquette, Skeet Ulrich, Lillard,
What's happening, everybody? Wow. Good to see you all. First of all, we always like to start these with a little thank you to each and every one of you who has taken time out of your lives, out of your days, out of your hard schedules, to come here. And it's really beautiful to see how many families are here, how loving you all are, how supportive of us, obviously, that you are. But really, we're very, very grateful for who you are and for the love you've shown to us, and we hope that in some way you've received it from us. We really try our hardest to share our gratitude for you during this weekend. So if we haven't, I'm trying to do it again now. Thank you very much. We love it. I don't know what year you want to start with.
Sure, I'll start with some questions and then you guys do your thing. Okay. Sounds like you've got a whole plan.
Davy's aware. You start. I'm going to go out here and find some other questions.
All right. Dermot, I'm going to start with you because you're joining this merry band of killers.
Yeah.
Most recently, how has this been joining this franchise for you?
Can you imagine? Honestly, can you imagine getting a phone call like that? Would you like to join the most successful horror franchise in the history of cinema? I quickly said yes, and then I had one question for my agent. So I was so excited. And I've known David since he was 16. So I said, my agent, do I get to work with Arquette? That's amazing. I get to work with two. And he called back and said, got some good news and some bad news, and he told me the number that they were paying me. And then he told me that, yeah, dude's dead, so that's how it works. Didn't get to work with David, so it's boo. Or is he? Oh, no, not that thing.
I feel like he was really most sincerely dead. But David, I have to ask what it was.
He's alive in our hearts.
That's true. What was it like watching your killer in an Oscar?
Oh my gosh, I know Ghostface is an Oscar winner now. Yeah, like it's incredible. We're so happy for her, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's another Ghostface that becomes an Oscar award winner at some point. Yes!
I'm available. Could be you, David.
So Mike never got the attention he deserved. That Scooby thing. You can nominate him for that, retroactively. Or do a new one.
When I'm dead. It could happen any second. Feel free to cry. Do you find any questions you're
I'm going to. I was busy high-fiving and then I got I'm really just kind of a fan.
You guys, he's very cute, which means he's easily distracted. God only gives so many gifts.
I do have a question.
Please do not grab his butt.
Whoa.
No time.
Why do you get to?
Well, I'm drawing
barriers. Boundaries.
I just had a stroke.
Alright, we have a question right here. What's your name?
Shayla.
Shayla.
So my question is, if you had to tell yourself, like, from the past, like, and help yourself, like, what advice would you give?
Oh, that's a great question. What advice would you give to yourself now, your younger self now? Jamie, I see you are riveted by the question.
For me, it would be, don't walk near vans.
You should be a comic. I'm just saying. A sit-down comic.
of your life is filled with this weird self-doubt, right? I have it, we all have it. This idea of like, I'm not good enough, or imposter syndrome, and it doesn't serve you. And the reality is that the more you understand you're supposed to make mistakes, the more you understand that life is about growing rather than being fully developed. That the journey is way more fun than the destination. The more you understand, the more joy you'll get out of the adventure. Right? If we are always super self-critical and hating everything we do, or I look bad, or I'm stupid, or I'm not as smart, or I don't have as much, the more we do that, we're robbing the experience. So let all that stuff go and just enjoy the ride.
I'm the one that found her. Great answer. Anybody over here?
Oh my gosh, that's the best answer.
Yeah, really. You got one? Yeah? Okay. Tell them your name.
My name's Reagan, and my question is, how did it feel to film the scenes where someone's getting chased by a ghost face or like getting murdered? How did that feel to watch and be in?
I think Jamie's the only one that can answer that, right, Jamie?
Wait, what was the question? How does it feel to get murdered? How does it feel to get murdered? And be dead forever? Why all your supposed dead friends are coming back to life? Why don't you just take the knife wounds and put some salt in it, man? How does it feel? How does it feel to be a real ghost?
Why did you ask your horrible question? Why did you do that to Jamie?
Anybody else? You sure? I mean, this is a dangerous answering session, apparently. Are you ready? Tell them your name.
My name's Paige and I'm super nervous. Thank you for doing that. You guys are meeting a lot of fans this weekend who've been like obsessed with your movies like me their whole lives. I was wondering if there's like a movie or a band that you would also be like equally excited to meet the cast of or band members of. Like who would you freak out about? No, is that a horrible question?
No, I think they're thinking. You see the steam rising above Dermot's head? Dermot, I really...
I'd love to honor the musicians who did show, right? Dr. Doug is here. Right? AJ and Cass, I'm here. Right? It takes a lot. It's like two different worlds, so it's amazing to me. Wilson Films. That they're showing up to share their time. It's a little bit of a different lane, so I was so impressed that real musical artists are here and that the promoters put us all together this time. And clowns. And we have one clown.
And the gymnasts, too.
I love the Beatles, so I got to meet a couple of them, and I saw Ringo recently, and he was heading somewhere, but I just seen his show, and I didn't want to bug him. So I just had an awkward moment staring at him, where I should have said, like, that was an amazing show, but I just didn't want to, like, because they were, like, taking it to see the studio, and I was like... So we all have those fan moments. And it's awesome. I think one of the great things about Scream is that we're all kind of fans of it, too. You know what I mean? So we're part of this world. Like every time I see Ghostface on the set, I'm like, oh, it's Ghostface. You know, like his costumes all like extra sparkly and like slick and like, you know, it's usually a stunt man who's all action. It's like, wow. I don't know. I get all fanned out on Ghostface. I'm like, whoa. But I do think Ghostface has to make some better decisions. I'll say better choices in general. They're really confusing people.
One in particular, right?
I want to be Taylor Swift.
favorite quotes to sign for autographs?
I like, we all go a little mad sometimes. I think it's very relatable.
If I get off movie quotes, I always put believe. That's it.
I've signed one I hadn't signed before today, and it was, I'm on duty. I'm on duty. I've never signed that. I was like, that's such a good one to sign. Once you fuck with my family, you die.
I have a few, but is this weird that there's always some bullshit reason to kill your girlfriend? Please don't put that on YouTube.
Can I give another one?
No.
So today, she's all that, but I have this date today. And today I signed Give It To Me Baby. I never know what to sign in that. I have one picture, it's got the picture of me, and so then I just put me, which is lame, but short, which is really good. Yeah, give it to me, baby.
I was a little bummed no one from 90210 came up to get Diesel Stone's signature. The lead singer of Waste Management, who was quoted on saying, Axl Rose is a sellout. As I'm doing 90210, I was just like, Axl Rose is a sellout. I don't know, for me,
How many apps did you do?
I just did one. Oh, it was so fun because I studied drums for 3 weeks and I'm like, and I show up and we filmed at Gazzari's on Sunset, this old nightclub owned by a mobster, and I show up there and I'm already got drums and the drummers are cool, and they're saying like, listen, we have this song, this guy from the hair metal band, and he's sitting there, he's got this big hair, and he's saying, listen, we actually played our song that we play in the show, we're playing that song. I was like, cool. He goes, but we have our drummer here. I'm like, I'm the drummer. He's like, no, we got this for you. They gave me a guitar. And I'm like, but it's so loud. And then I'm like, I'm supposed to sell it, that's fine. It's better. Because I'm playing a guitar.
This is my favorite panel we've ever done. This is hilarious.
We got another question.
Hi, I'm Amanda. Which screen killer do you guys think would be the easiest to defeat?
The easiest to what?
To defeat, to win, to kill. I think, oh, I don't know. I can't say that. I was going to say Matt.
I fight dirty. I just ran in slow-mo. Like you're Culkin. You killed
Wait,
Culkin.
no, I have a question. Wasn't Emma Roberts a Ghostface?
Yes.
But didn't she kill Dewey?
She killed Mike killed Dewey, but then Emma killed somebody else. How tall is Emma?
Like my height. Like 5 foot.
Bring it. Next question. Skeet, you're doing great.
I know that no dudes ask questions.
No, dudes, that's an information. All right. Skeet, 90s con, the ratio is 90% women.
I know. I'm going to get to all of them.
It's my favorite con ever.
Okay, I got a two-parter. So you were really, whoever put Casey's liver in the mailbox, what was your beef with your parents? And then,
I like the pun there. Beef, liver,
Your dad puns are so bad.
In your character work, was Stu and Billy like in love, or because there's a lot?
Yes, yes.
I mean, it was like subtext, but like,
Not even subtext, they were hot.
Yeah. I mean, Stu really loved Billy more, but Billy never told Stu that. Like, yeah.
Whatever, Stu did not care. Stu, the whole Scream 7 is about Stu and Billy's love. It's not, it's a lie. Don't post that, I'll get in trouble.
Wait, I have a question. I just heard the term queer coded. Queer coded. And
Coded?
No.
That's a whole other thing.
It was, apparently you guys, there was queer coding.
Oh yeah, because we knew exactly what that meant.
No, I just heard it. And I was like, clear coding? Like what? But apparently you guys, like, we knew people together and other stuff.
Yeah. Well, we are the first husbands of horror.
Totally, you can applaud, that's okay. That's okay. See how I can't see your total darkness.
Sorry, that's okay. You have a question? You sure? You really want to bring it on? All right.
You gotta spread out, dude. I'm going on.
Yeah! Happy graduation. Who graduates in March? Oh! Say more. She's very impressive. Congrats on your graduation. What's your question?
I was going to ask, kind of going with the counseling portion, how has playing your characters affected your personal life more in a mental perspective? Like, have you ever had nightmares? Have you ever felt yourself slipping into your character different times?
What was my last part, Steve?
Have you ever slipped into your character? Accidentally.
I ended up his honor. I didn't do it for his testament.
Not during Scream. No, I've had other experiences playing villains that I did have nightmares and sort of, but they were real life characters. Like I did this thing, I'm Elizabeth Smart, and I played a kidnapper. I had read 500 pages of his analysis while he was incarcerated, and it just seeped into me. Like you said, I slipped into it. But not during Scream. Anyone? Matt? You ever slipped into yourself? I'm not that deep.
Dude.
No, not really. I think that, look, I do think that the struggle is the perseverance of it. It's a very complicated job. We don't get to work all the time. We feed our families. The duration that we've all had in this business is a luxury and a privilege. And the reality is that most quote-unquote celebrities come and go pretty quickly. So, and we've all had ups and downs. And so the reality is that the hardest part is to just keep going. That's the hardest part. Anyone else have an answer? I have a question over here. Hi, what's your name?
Linda from Connecticut.
I'm Linda from Connecticut.
So I asked when you were in your line if you knew the dance from She's All That, and you said yes. Can you show us?
No, I'm not showing you. I'm almost 60 years old. That boy was 20-something with abs of steel. I would die, Linda from Connecticut. What is wrong with you?
I got one up here.
Why do you hate me so much? I have a problem with Linda. Do we have security? She's trying to kill
Here we go.
My question is, how did all you guys become show business? How did you guys get into show business?
Gotcha. Well, for me, I wanted to be an actor, and it didn't hit me until I was about 18 years old, and I just fell in love with it, and so I went to NYU. I sought out the best schooling I could get for it. Everybody's story is very different, by the way. It was only my story. And I just kept doing it. And I think maybe the lesson I would impart in my journey of it was find what you love to do and don't ever do anything else. You may have to have a job to help you do that, but once you find what you're passionate about, never let go of it, because it will give you immense happiness for the rest of your life. And light, apparently, you'll bring light.
Oh my God, that was the Holy Spirit. That was a divine moment, Skeet.
Jamie, tell your story. Jamie, you were at acting school and you were doing stand-up, right?
Yeah.
Tell your story.
Oh, thank you, Matthew. Well, could you really see me like managing a Target?
He said yes, he said good.
I basically, it's such a long story, but basically, I really couldn't do anything else. Like, I was the youngest of a bunch of kids, and I was always kind of acting out in school. I was talking a lot, and I got in trouble a lot, which is weird, because I know I make great money doing what I did in class when I got detention. But in a nutshell, I started doing stand-up comedy, just anywhere I could, and then as an extra, and that's behind the scenes. And so, whatever you do in this business, I always tell people, go to that. So if you want to be in TV, find out how to get to a TV, set, whether making something, or movies, or you want to do stand-up, find whether there's an open mic, or music. That's what I said, tell people. But Matthew said something so brilliant before. It's the journey is the destination, and I had to turn 50 to realize that. You just love what you do, and you know it because you can't stop not doing it. Even on our worst days, not one of us goes, well, we don't want to do it anymore. We have to do it. So.
That was a good question.
I had a really incredible teacher named Ben DeBaldo in high school that gave me the confidence to sort of pursue it further. My family had all been actors like for 3 generations, and so I'd always sort of loved it and loved performing, but that teacher really had an impression on me to give me the sort of confidence to pursue it further.
I had a severe learning disability. I have a severe learning disability. I had glasses. I have an obese family. I was obese as a teenager. I was completely lost. And then I found the one thing that I love, which was acting. It was the only place in the world I couldn't get in trouble doing what I was good at. And so, to everyone's point, that idea of finding what turns you on, that excites you in meditation is like following your charm. They say follow your charm. And so if you find something that you love, to Skeet's point, all of our points, you just follow the thing you love, and you will find a way to feed yourself. I guarantee it.
All right, here we go. Next question. I got one here unless you're ready.
I am ready now. Okay. You don't get 2 questions, you see.
I know, I do.
He's so greedy.
Hello, my name is Ian. My question is actually for you.
Nice.
Next question. I think we would all like to know, referring to your recent social media post, exactly how mad are your mom and dad going to be at you?
I can't tell you. I will say, I can't think anything about it, obviously. But I am very excited, and slightly terrified to be back because all I can do is really screw up a legacy that we have. Yeah, yes, I can really suck. And so that's my fear. My fear is I come back and sort of tarnish something that I could never have touched and been just fine. So I hope I don't F it up for everyone. Next question. Thank you for your question.
I got right here.
I'm Rachel from Phoenix. My question, I actually have two, if you don't mind, real quick. Skeet, am I the only one that said I like your scruff and whispered it in your ear?
No, next question.
Dang it. Alright. And then next one, you guys had a lot of like hot chicks on screen that, you know, died. So you had like Rose, Tori. Who can you see be the next chick to, you know, die in a very bad way? As far as the actors, obviously.
I know who they are.
That is a really dark question. Davey, who do you pick? Yeah, I don't know why. Just you, I don't know. I'm tossing it off.
Of the new people?
Yeah, but what hot chick do you want to see die in?
Please don't pass it.
You see why?
They all live.
We're pacifists now.
We're into like final.
Billy Loomis is a pacifist.
Alright, I'm moving on. Next question.
So, for set, was there anything cool that any of you took from the set from Scream?
I took my boots.
I didn't take anything. On the back of my chair.
You can't really take stuff, to be honest. You know, you never know when you're gonna have to do reshoots, so they catalog everything. And you're a participant in the storytelling, so you don't really want to like take something and then months later they're like, oh, where did that go? And you're the guy responsible for messing up the continuity of the movie or something. We didn't have to go back and do reshoots, but sometimes you do. So we really don't.
I directed a film called The Tripper, and I had all these props we had to make, like a chainsaw and all these like knives and all this stuff, and it's just, I don't know, it's expensive. And when we were done, they were all gone. It was like, oh my gosh, somebody took all of them. And then finally the prop guy sent me this big like memento thing with it in there, but as like a memory thing. But I had to pay for it.
And
I'm not saying that, just don't steal props, please.
I got a question.
No, whoa. Two in a row?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I didn't steal anything. Did you have a question? You're the youngest question asker. Are you prepared to excel? Alright, let's go. What's your name?
Logan.
How old are you?
10.
It's all. Come on, give me a break. What's your question?
My question is, for any of you guys, what was your favorite part to film?
Good question. What's your favorite part to film? In any movie or just the Scream movies? Just the Scream movies.
There's the part where I'm with Gail and we roll off, and then there's the car there, and she says, "Is that what you're looking for?" And I love it so much because Wes came up to me and he said, "David, when you look at her," and he just gave me the sweetest direction. You're gonna look at her like you've been searching for this woman your whole life. Just, I was like, thanks, Wes. So that's my favorite for that reason.
And the whole point of Scream 6 is to finish that circle and make Sam Carpenter put on that mask. I think I said, I would like you to put this on now. And then she does, and all holy hell breaks loose, and she stabs me all around my head and then in my eye. That's my favorite scene. Dude.
Good at that.
Small child, I'm sorry.
10-year-old Logan.
Anybody else or should I ask?
Yeah, the last sequence that 3-week part. It took us 3 weeks to shoot it. That sequence that's so iconic now, that was crazy to shoot because it was really intense and a lot of energy, and that's a very memorable moment in, I think, all our lives. How much time do we have left?
13.
Okay.
Have you seen the, and you guys can't see it from up there, but they're transcribing every word we say onto the screen.
Thank God. By the way, thank you so much for your interpreters.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Just so you know. Are you ready?
My question is for Jamie. So your villain in Criminal Minds was so epic and evil. Are you ever going to reprise that role? Floyd is insane. We need more Floyd.
Well, he went to jail for life. I don't think I can, but it was an amazing part to be able to play, and Criminal Minds is a great show to give actors that normally don't get to do, those type of roles, and TV is a way to get, actors who are considered more funny to try stuff, and I appreciate it. It was a crazy role. I'm not going to tell everybody. You watched it, and you came to my table, and you're like, I watched it 4 times. And what did I say to you? I said, who hurt you? Check that up, you're a killer, Criminal Minds. It's my safe space. By the way, what is going on with everybody saying screams are comfort film?
What is going on with comfort films? That wasn't even a thing.
And why do women love murder?
It's the voices on Dateline. It's gotta be. Yeah, they're very alluring. Matt, you?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay. Tune in.
My name is Derek. It's a very simple one, but what is all your guys' favorite scary movie?
I saw one recently. It's Argentinian, but it's called When Evil Lurks. And it's on Hulu, but it is truly terrifying. And some of the wildest kill scenes I've ever seen. Really, yeah, watch it. When Evil Lurks.
I like The Stepfather. Does anybody know that one? It preceded Scream by a couple of years, and it has that same awesome humor, violent combination. So that one always, Terry O'Quinn was the lead in that. Jill Scholl, really great movie.
You cannot pick one, so I'm going to give you 5. Different
Very randy.
Exorcist, Halloween, Friday the 13th, oh, okay. Not the one where Jason went.
Serial Mom!
Those 3, Rosemary's Baby, and Scream.
I love The Shining.
Well, I also like Insidious 3, obviously.
I can't believe you didn't go to the joke, Jamie.
What was the joke?
Oh, come on.
Oh shit! Let me do it again.
I like Jamie, what is the scariest movie I've ever seen?
Showgirls. Guys, it's been a minute.
Ruined it.
And she's here.
My favorite scary movie is Scream because it was like my...
Yeah!
It changed my life. It was my college experience.
We got one right here.
Hi, I'm Taylor, and this is for Matthew. How do you think Stu would feel in the past knowing that Billy has a daughter?
These are not things I ever think about. I have nothing to say to that question. The fact that you thought of the question is terrifying. He doesn't care. Hi, what's your name?
My name is I had a question for you, man. What was
was your experience like working on Senseless?
In all the days of doing Q&As, I've never been asked about this. First of all, it is very funny. There's a moment in my life, first of all, this is my own insecurities, I had plenty of them, we just talked about it. But in that movie, I felt like I was like, kind of ugly. And now I look at those pictures and I'm like, oh my God, I was so cute. I will send pictures to my children, I'm like, dude, your dad was a piece of ass. Which is horrifying. Horrifying. Is horrifying. Oh, is a piece of You drunk. Marlon Wayne's the funniest dude I've ever met on set. Like, he leads with passion. He's underrated as an actor. He's underrated as a leader on set. Like, in my opinion, he falls in his family legacy, and they don't give him the justice he deserves. They don't give the attention he deserves. I also think, as a father of a trans kid, he's a fucking legend. Because he's out in front of me, speaking about his daughter, in a way that is powerful in that community, and I think he's incredible. He's incredible. I got one right here. Yeah.
How does it feel to be the chief on the best show in the United States, Chicago Fire?
Who just said that? Where is this person? The best show in America?
Was there a revision on which was the best show?
No.
Is the show Chicago Fire, or has that changed?
No, it's still, I think you're incredible on the show. I've watched every episode.
Thank you, Matthew. I'll tell you that I'm somewhat, especially since Matthew enjoyed it so much, I'm really proud of my work on that show. And I would love to thank everybody here who came to my table and brought up Chief Pascal and what he's going through. And without being too much of a spoiler, it's really important, this storyline. I think if you know what we're up to, I think you'll see someone going through a period of grief in real time. Day after day, episode after episode. When someone in your life dies, I hate to say it, but they stay dead. And it's such a harsh reality when you wake up on Tuesday and you think, gosh, I didn't call my mom on Sunday. You can't. So, thanks for your question. I'm so honored to join this incredible legacy of Scream, but it happened to me again, Matthew, when I joined 12 seasons of Chicago Fire. It's incredible how close these actors are with each other, and the way they welcome me into their family. So it's a really deep experience. Thank you so much. I worked every day. I worked so hard on that show in crazy conditions with some of the toughest and best actors, male, female, and other in our cast that are incredible. So I could go on all day, but I really appreciate that people are watching that now. Like, in other words, I'm signing pictures of Chief Pascal because of what happened to him on Wednesday night. So it's really present. It's really happening as we speak. So all of you who know what I'm talking about, I love you tons.
Yeah, Matthew. I know we're back.
We have time for two more, guys. Two more.
Okay, we got one right here. Ready?
Hi, my name is Peyton, and my question is, if you didn't get the character that you did, who would you see yourself playing?
Great question. I would play Tatum.
I would play Sydney. Sydney?
Oh, that's smart.
7 movies,
That's
please.
very smart. Thank you. I take my answer back. I want to play Sydney.
No, you can't. It's mine.
Dang it.
Funny story. I auditioned for Billy.
You're never getting
Campbell. I did not.
Well, you did get that part, though. You did get with Nev Campbell.
Oh, we have one last question.
Not a bad thing. It's a great thing.
Oh, we have an overseas question. Bonjour, ça va?
Yeah. I came from Amsterdam. I'm Ivy, and my question is, are you guys coming to Amsterdam? Please, especially you guys always come to UK. Because if you're coming to UK, please come to Amsterdam. Because my friends really want to see you. And I'm complicating for you. So, big fan. And I just want to say, you definitely are hot in senses. And also in screen. Faith have not faith, the faith have faith. So, thank you.
That was a comment, not a question.
You had asked if we were going to Amsterdam.
Yes, Amsterdam, it's hard to go. These have such an incredible following in the US, and it's hard to jump on a plane and go far away to just, well, you can stay here. All right, who has a good question? Is it your birthday? All right, is it a good, what's your name?
My name's Ellie.
Is it a good question or a bad question?
It's a good question.
I don't trust you. I'm kidding, it's your birthday. All right, stand up. How old are you?
I'm just turned 14.
What's your question?
How do your kids feel about you being in Scream?
Great question. You guys?
My kids haven't seen it. And my kids are 24. My kids are very supportive of me, don't take that wrong. They just haven't seen it. I don't know. I guess I think what Matt was saying earlier is our lives are really pretty normal. And we are parents and citizens, and we have a lot to do, and I don't necessarily, I don't hold myself up as some big actor in my house and force them to watch me on TV or anything. So they have interests very similar to all of you in a wide variety of things, and for whatever reason they haven't seen it. But yeah, so they have no opinion.
May I add to that? I've got teenagers, one of them in particular is so thrilled about my involvement in Scream, but mainly because I got them in with a pass at the Ontario Con and they got a picture with Matt and Skeet.
Not even about you.
Not much about me, no, just access, more like access.
I tried to watch Scream with Coco during COVID, and she was like, "Man, this is weird." So then I was like, and then Scream 5 we did, and then she went to one of the screenings, and she saw all the fan response, and she just was sweet. It was like, oh, I love you guys.
Maybe.
I don't have any kids. I think.
So creepy.
But they would be proud.
Maybe they are.
Well, I want to thank Skeet and Matt for this amazing talk show.
Listen, I don't think my kids give two shits about anything in my life. But I will say this, my mom and my dad in real life have so much pride in who I am as a man. My dad now has dementia, but there's these great kernels of memory I have, like with them coming to see movies or going to premieres or, that sort of all across the journey. So what resonates with me is my mom and dad more than my kids.
Thank you guys so much. I do think that we need a Skeet and Matt talk show, right? Would you guys
You all have to be guests today, so.
Thank you to this incredible crowd who has come out for 90s Con. Thank you to That's for Entertainment for an amazing weekend yet again.
Can I say one more thing? Sorry. Do it. There's something you have to know, that everyone in this environment, none of us are Tom Cruise, right? Tom Cruise goes off and makes millions of dollars. And what you guys are doing is supporting people feeding their kids. The one thing I will say, to impact on artists' lives, wherever they are, whether it's independent music, a magician, a clown, or an actor, follow them on social media. It is super powerful because that is how people are making choices in this industry. So if you want to make an impact on people's lives, thank you for participating in weekends like this, but also follow them on social media. Sorry, that was my last shout.
All right, also, instead of just a talk show with you two, what about a buddy show, but reality, and you go and solve serial killer, you bust serial killer.
We need you. We need our forensics graduates. Thank you, everybody, especially today. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Everyone watch Chicago Fire tonight at 9.
All right, before you guys go, let me get you down to the stage. We're going to take two pictures. One facing our photographer here in the front, and one selfie with the audience in the background. First facing the audience. All right, here we go. Now let's give one great hand.